Hello, I'm Dr. Robbie Hooker, Superintendent of Clark County School District. Let me begin by extending my appreciation to you all for welcoming me back to Athens and CCSD with such enthusiasm and support. I'm excited to be back and humbled by the trust the Board of Education has placed in me to lead our school system in pursuit of excellence. I take this trust and my responsibility to our students, staff, and community very seriously. Since I returned to CCSD as superintendent on October 10, 2022, I've had the opportunity to meet with thousands of community members through town hall sessions, one-on-one meetings, presentations, and events to hear their concerns and hopes for our school district. The one thing all of these community members shared was their passion for education and their desire to make Clark County schools an exceptional and safe education environment for our students. I share their passion. I have also visited every school to meet with teachers, staff, and students. I've had many conversations with building and district leaders. The focus of each of those conversations was how we can move our district forward and best serve the needs of all of our children. Having been away from Clark County for 6 years, I established 7 key objectives that guided my reentry into the community and the district during the first 100 days. High-performing districts are led by highly effective board superintendents governance teams. So I have spent a great deal of time examining current practices of our governance team. I also looked at organizational alignment of the district office to understand the current structure and think about how we can reshape our work and talent pool to be more efficient and effective. Next, I began the process of digging into instructional services and student performance with an evaluation of our instructional materials and practices, as well as the tools we use to monitor student learning. I also spent time during my first 100 days to evaluate our current systems and processes in our district support areas such as transportation, school nutrition, health services, public safety, and other critical service. I looked at our workforce to hear our employees' concerns and needs to help them shape the important work of creating the school district our children deserve and one to which new employees are drawn. During my first 100 days, I reached out to business, civic, faith-based, and community leaders, as well as elected officials and our higher education partners to identify areas of opportunity to work collaboratively and build mutually beneficial partnerships with the communities beyond our school buildings. And finally, I took a look at the budget in order to fully understand our operating funds, grants, and other sources of funding to ensure that we are good stewards of public money. For a complete overview of themes that emerged and immediate actions taken during my first 100 days, please visit the CCSD website and download a copy of my 100 Days report. Those themes and actions have guided the 3 overarching strategic priorities we will focus on as we plan ahead for the 2023-24 school year. I'd like to share those priorities with you now. First, we will stabilize CCSD around excellence in public education. That means fostering strong parent and family relationships, embracing parents and guardians as the first teachers a child has, and acknowledging families as keys to student learning. It also means building reliable systems for communicating student learning progress and gaps. As part of this stabilization, we will formalize business and civic partnerships and protect and promote a community school culture. We will also invest in our workforce by pursuing competitive salaries and benefits, promoting and supporting a positive work environment, climate, and culture with our present employees, and being supportive of the work being done in our buildings and classrooms every day. This will require developing leadership capacity at all levels: district, school, teacher, student, and community. We will commit to sharing our story effectively, working over the coming year to ensure common messaging, develop strategic narratives, and protect and promote the CCSD brand. Our work to stabilize CCSD around excellence will also include revising our strategic plan to span the next 5 years. Our second priority involves strengthening clear instructional standards and student learning. We will do this by clarifying and implementing the most effective instructional strategies, instruction planning models, and assessment practices, ensuring that all schools, teachers, and support personnel at the building and district level are focused on grade appropriate assignments, access to strong instruction that ensures students do the work and thinking, deep engagement in what students are learning at all levels, and teachers who have high expectations for students and who believe students can meet grade level standards. Finally, we will focus on ensuring a high-performing environment for all students. Through the creation of a high-performing environment, we will ensure that every student is reading at or above grade level in every grade. Ensure that every school is a high-performing school among benchmark schools, and ensure operation of the districts are effectively contributing to student performance. I realize that these are big goals and acknowledge that we have a lot of work ahead of us to make these priorities take shape, but I know you are up for the challenge. Thank you to each and every person who shared their thoughts and stories with me. Thank you for your honesty, your time, your collaborative spirit. We are unified by relentless dedication to our youth, our appreciation of our past, and our belief that we can do amazing things as long as we work together.